Hello curlies, it's Mary. This video is going to be 9 natural hair hacks for a successful wash day. Of course, if you are a seasoned natural, then you will most likely know about all of these tips already, but this particular video is aimed at new naturals and basically those who would like to just have a few tips on how to make their wash day run a lot more smoothly. So if you'd like to hear my tips, my hacks, then stay tuned. And also, if you enjoyed this video, then please do not forget to hit the like button and to subscribe for more. So tip number 1 is using a sulfate-free shampoo. Sulfate-free shampoos tend not to strip your hair as much. They tend to leave your hair a lot more moisturized, which basically sets the foundation for having a wash day that runs a lot more smoothly. So here I've shown you just a few of the sulfate-free shampoos that I've used that work really well for me. But also don't forget that using a sulfate shampoo occasionally is still useful. So tip number 2 is deep conditioning. It is one of the best ways to give your hair the moisture it needs. It really helps to replenish the moisture levels in your hair. And that goes on to tip number 3, which is do not be afraid to use a decent amount of conditioner in your hair. If your hair is of a drier texture, then conditioner really needs to be used quite generously to make sure that every single strand of your hair is saturated and can get the moisture that it needs. Tip number 4 is the use of hairbands or clips just to section your hair off to make it a lot easier to work with. So I use a combination of clips and or hairbands just because I find those the easiest to work with. Another advantage to using sections is that it really helps you to distribute the product evenly through your hair, because especially when your hair is dense, if you just add products in as a whole, sometimes it can sit on top, but it really doesn't get through to all of your hair strands. It also really helps to section your hair using large twists. It definitely makes your hair easier to handle as you're going through the sections of your hair. And it also helps you if you want to use a plastic cap, because your hair can actually fit underneath it a lot more easily. And trust me, you really do not need to be an expert at twisting. Your twists don't have to be perfect. They just have to be good enough so that your hair can be sectioned and easier to work with. Now, if you are strapped for time or you just have a bit more time in the evenings than during the daytime, then you might find that deep conditioning your hair overnight is a really useful way of saving time and getting things done while you sleep. Another time-saving tip is to use scarves to help you to deep condition on the go. This is one of my favorite tips. So basically, if you find that you have errands to run and you've got things to do, you don't have time to be sitting indoors and deep conditioning for hours, what you can do is just put a plastic cap in your head with your conditioner. You can cover your hair with your scarf and you can go out actually looking really nice and presentable to the world. If you want to do makeup and earrings, you can still do it and end up looking chic, but deep conditioning on the go. And finally, tip number 9, I have found that detangling my hair goes so much more quickly and smoothly if I do it after I have deep conditioned my hair. If my hair is wet, it just cooperates so much more easily. You can try it and see if it works for you. So curlies, those are my 9 tips. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what you do to make your wash day a lot easier. I'd really like to know, and I think it would really help others also. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and to like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon on the Curly Closet.